Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 146. Today's prompt is, what is a scientific theory about your world its inhabitants currently hold that is completely wrong? According to anyone who is a player in Attovia, this is very heavily spoilery for probably relatively obvious reasons. So I added a new doc. This one really inspired me to add something in its entirely called Misconceptions, because at some point the Attovia world building, the universe that it sits within called Ulvad, will grow a little bit, and there will be other planets with other misconceptions. And so I wanted to get in on this a little bit early, and so I described at first how the true mechanics, metaphysics, and underlying systems of Ulvad's universe are very much set in stone according to the trunk of the Tree of Time as it is left smoldering post-collapse. However, the observations of many lay people, or many people even who are very advanced in the universe, will lead them to conclusions that are completely incorrect and have no basis in how the universe actually functions around them. One of these, for the Attovians on the Attovian continent, is the source of Meyda. Now, huge spoiler, which is Meyda is the shunted off energy of the decisions that sentient minds make that would have previously created branches in the Tree of Time. That's the real source of Meta. And then the way that it concentrates in certain things can depend heavily on a whole grouping of factors. Now, Attovians believe that Meta's source is from the gods, that it flows from them, that it is in part their essence, and that is why when you tether to gods or other powerful entities, you get access to Meta wells. It doesn't help that a lot of mythology and history and oral traditions suggest that this is true. When Hormuz was sundered, the seven parts that were ripped from him all also created the seven great godstones, which are solidified Meta. In every single true monster, which is said to be born of Graskroth's rage and corrupt influence, there is a monster stone, which powers their corrupt beings, which must also be part of his essence. And so over and over, the Attovian populace has seen this theory confirmed for their eyes, and they believe that this is true. But it is incorrect. It is completely incorrect. There is nothing correct about it. But that is the way that science and hypotheses and observation goes sometimes. What's a scientific theory in your world that its inhabitants have completely wrong? Thanks for building together.